My name is Anthony Ramos, and I have the great gratitude to just be able to graduate this morning. And I was asked to share my testimony, and I want to share a few words with you guys. I just want to thank God and appreciate how this journey has continued to unfold for me in my life. I want to thank God for my mother, in which it is my honor to make her proud this morning, on how I went from a 10th grade dropout to being acknowledged for completing my graduate studies today. I would like to thank my wife and my daughter for being patient with me, whether it be late nights cranking out papers to days I was unable to push my daughter on her bike. I'm looking forward to regaining some of those areas back, along with the time and energies to further live out this calling. When I got saved at 17, I was still living in the same neighborhood I grew up in, the same area where I played manhunt in the dark of night and football in the middle of the streets with my friends. The same young people remained my friends, though something radical happened inside of me. I had to tell them about Jesus, and though my mission in life changed, these young people were considered family to me. There was a day I was spending time with these friends and telling them about my conversion and talking about some of the questions they had in life. In that moment, a church elder walked by and cautioned me not to hang around them too often or their lifestyle might rub off on me. She saw guys wearing ripped jeans that sagged past their bottoms, scuffed sneakers, and visible tattoos. I saw my friends. Friends who Jesus happened to love just as he did me. That moment marked me till this day. I couldn't fathom how God would be interested in me, a wretched sinner, but not the friends I identified with. Fast forward to the year 2014, I was 22, fresh off my undergraduate graduation, and I was beginning seminary at Biblical. I have already undergone thoughts and practices in which affirmed my belief that God was interested in urban people, despite the church's fear of engaging with them. However, it was at BTS where I was incubated to further explore this theme of Jesus being interested with the marginalized and the oppressed, including those that are often overlooked by the institutional church. I recently have been considering Maurice Sendak award-winning children's picture book, Where the Wild Things Are, and how our church community has become accustomed to dealing with boisterous behavior with the means of isolation from the source, as the protagonist Max experienced after mischievous rampage throughout his house. It was here at Biblical where the slogan, "Following Jesus into the world," was more than a declaration to me, but an assignment in which involved the moving of our hands and feet and our hearts to where Jesus is. And my belief is that Jesus, like Max, is where the wild things are, where people do not look like the church type, nor have the experience to speak our Christianese, yet is very much loved by the Messiah, who is welcoming us to join him there where the wild things are. So as Max said, let the wild rumpus start. And congratulations to the 2018 graduates of Biblical.